everybody. So, today we will continue with a brief summary on the books of the Bible, and we will be looking at the book of Ezra. So, Ezra was written by the priest Ezra around 450 to 400 BC. It contains 10 chapters, and it was written for the Jewish people. The purpose for writing this book was to recount the return of the Jews from exile in Babylon and the rebuilding of the temple, which was the main emphasis of the book. The book of Ezra continues with the historical events that occurred at the end of Second Chronicles. It highlights two different periods in history. The first journey back to Jerusalem, which was around 538 to 515 BC, and that was directed by Zerubbabel. And then the second group was under Ezra, starting about 60 years later in 450 BC. Now, some portions of the book of Ezra are written in Aramaic, the common language of the Middle East at the time. The book is chronologically the last historical book in the Hebrew Bible. Now, just a little bit about Ezra. Ezra was a priest and scribe. He was sent with political and religious authority from the king of Persia, which was King Artaxerxes, to rebuild Jerusalem. He led a group of exiles back to Jerusalem with the king's permission. The first problem that confronted Ezra when he arrived in Jerusalem was that the people of Israel, that is, the priests, the Levites, everyone, had not separated themselves from the people of the land. They had mixed with other ethnic groups that served other gods, even intermarrying them with them. Now, if we look at, and that was confirmed in Ezra chapter 9, verse 1 to 2, and I'll read, it says, "The people of Israel and the priests and the Levites had not separated themselves from the peoples of the lands with their abominations, from the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites. For they have taken some of their daughters to be wives for themselves and their sons, so that the holy race has mixed itself with the peoples of the lands. And in this faithlessness, the hand of the officials and chief men has been foremost." Ezra teaches the law, the Torah, but has issues with intermarriage and addresses the foreign women who brought their cultural and religious practice with them. Ezra played a crucial role in helping to return God's people home and was essential in caring for the spiritual health of God's people. So here we end a brief summary on the book of Ezra. And so next time we will continue with the book of Nehemiah. Until then, remain blessed and take care.